Excellencies, distinguished delegates, dear colleagues, dear children and youth, I am happy to join you today in this discussion on a quality, inclusive education for girls' empowerment and protection. Investing in a safe, quality, inclusive, and empowering education cannot wait. Despite many reiterated commitments and summits, too many girls are deprived of their right to education. Worldwide, 129 million girls are out of school, and approximately 42 million children of primary and secondary school age are not enrolled in school in Africa. It is time to make the right to education a reality for all girls, but also for all boys. It is time to act, and we must and can act faster and better. Let me share a few messages in this regard. We know that education is key to unlocking girls' potential. Education is empowerment. Education is a superpower that can transform vulnerable girls into actors of positive change in their lives, in their communities, and the whole society. Education is healthy. Girls who complete secondary education tend to be healthier and provide better healthcare and education for the next generation. Education is a positive force for development. Education transforms girls' lives by helping them overcome the vicious cycle of poverty. This leads to increased income opportunities, ultimately leading to more equitable and sustainable development. We know that education is a tool to end harmful practices. Inclusive and quality education contributes to preventing violence against women and girls, child marriage, early pregnancy, and FGM. Inclusive and quality education is key to eliminate gender discrimination and inequality. We know what the barriers to girls' education are. For too many girls, access to education is not possible because of poverty, because of gender stereotypes and discrimination, because of lack of educational settings. For too many girls, access to education is not possible because of violence inside schools, around schools, on the way to or from schools, as well as online. According to most recent estimates, approximately 60 million girls are sexually assaulted on their way to or at school every year. This is leading to lower attendance and higher dropout rates. We know that education is a key pillar for development. Investing in inclusive, quality, and empowered education brings a huge return, between 15 trillion US dollar and 30 trillion US dollar in lifetime productivity and earnings. Ending gender-based violence in and around school is also crucial. A recent study highlighted that violence in school leads to a loss of income of 11 trillion US dollar. Wider investments made in education are undermined if children are not safe in school. We know what the solutions are. We know what the components of quality, inclusive, safe, and empowering education are. Development of learning, socio-emotional skills, and positive social behaviors based on a curriculum that fosters non-violence, equality, and inclusion. We have a good knowledge of proven and cost-effective policies and programs worldwide and in Africa, such as the Jewel Project in Zambia and the Good School Toolkit in Uganda, among others, that are detailed in the Safe to Learn strategy. So, why are we not making progress? We need to move from siloed and unsustainable projects and actions that are too often not scaled up. Safe, inclusive, quality, and empowering education goes beyond the education sector and needs a whole of society and a whole of government approach. We need to keep in mind that girls' education goes beyond getting girls into school. Girls' education is about ensuring that girls learn and feel safe on their way to or while in school, have the opportunity to complete all levels of education, acquiring the knowledge and skills to compete in the labor market, gain socio-emotional and life skills necessary to adapt to a changing world, make decisions about their own lives, and contribute to their communities and the world. Girls' education is about addressing gender stereotypes within schools that will have sustained impact on academic performance. Girls' education is about quality and tackling learning poverty. Girls' education is also about ensuring inclusive and safe access to education and learning online. And girls' education is also about listening and involving them in designing, implementing, and assessing programs. Ladies and gentlemen, ensuring access for all girls to safe, inclusive, quality, and empowering education is needed more than ever and is possible. This calls for strong political commitment that is translated into sustainable investment as well as sustainable and context-specific cooperation and partnership. This calls for involving and empowering teachers, school counselors, social workers, families, community students, and ICT companies, as well as in raising awareness and changing attitudes and norms. We know what to do and how to do it. As the clock is ticking, it is time to act and invest in children as they are the present and the future. Thank you.